Hi there, my name's Sam Whitaker and I am Sew Let's Sparkle with Sam. So this is my sewing vlog. This is my very first post, my very first vlog, and my vlog is going to be all about sewing. Sewing, fabric hauls, tips and tricks, and my journey from Space Camp Sam to Sew Let's Sparkle with Sam. So a little bit about me, a little bit of background is that I used to work for the Stephen Hawking Foundation as part of an organisation called Space Camp UK, which was set up in a primary school that I used to work at. And it was all about residential experiences for children. It was a fabulous opportunity. I got to meet lots of astronauts. I think I'm on number 8 of astronauts, which is absolutely amazing. Gave me fantastic opportunities and I loved it. It was something totally new for me, and that seems to be a bit of a theme in my life. I do lots of things that are brand new and just dive right in, and I've done exactly the same with Sew Let's Sparkle with sewing. So during lockdown, because Space Camps was all residential and with children, and that was not allowed, so I decided to do something new. I was kind of close to changing my roles at Space Camp anyway, so I thought this is a good opportunity to just try something completely different. So That Sparkle with Sam was born, and that was that really. Very exciting, completely self-taught. I'd up until 2.5 years ago, I'd never really used a sewing machine properly. I knew what one looked like and I had one in the loft, but other than kind of getting it out and looking at it, I hadn't really done anything with it at all. And now I sew pretty much every day. So I work for Always Knitting and Sewing as one of their tutors. Always Knitting and Sewing is a fabric shop in Chorley, which I found during lockdown online. I actually live in Leamington Spa, so it's quite a long way from Leamington Spa to Chorley. But they have a great online presence and they have a fantastic subscription club called Knit It, Stitch It. And I work as one of their tutors. And you can see some of my tutorials on there, and I will post some of my tutorials from there on this channel, and hopefully use this channel as an opportunity to try out some new tutorials. So you'll see some new content here too, which will be really exciting. So as well as the tutorials, I am hoping to give you a real insight on what it's like to try something new and to start up something completely different. I'll be sharing with you all of the mistakes that I've made and all of the lessons that I've learned, and hopefully we'll have fun in Sew Let's Sparkle HQ sewing space. We'll be doing fabric hauls, tips and tricks and tutorials. Now my main passion with fabric is scrap fabric. I love using scrap fabric. I love the opportunities that it gives because it's so cheap and freely available and anyone can do it. So you'll see that a lot in my tutorials. A lot of my tutorials are scrap fabric based. My favourite passion at the moment, although I'm going to be honest with you, that changes fairly frequently for me, is applique. I love applique. It is just so lovely, and you can use the tiniest scraps of fabric to make beautiful things. So hopefully I'll be sharing with you some of my applique work, and just as I said, I'm completely self-taught. Some of my methods definitely won't be textbook, but I'll share them with you and see if you can benefit from them. So yeah, so that's me. Sew Let's Sparkle with Sam. I'm Sam Whitaker. Thanks ever so much for watching. If this interests you and you want to carry on with me on my journey, then please subscribe and like, and hopefully we'll have fun together sewing through the universe.